quiet week, hasn't it?
I know, nothing much has happened
Yeah,
really. I'm not sure what
this
we're
should
going
be
to
a
talk
quick one,
about.
to be honest.
Yeah, 15 minutes, I reckon. Just have a little chat and
And
move
where were
on.
you when the second day collapsed?
I was in bed.
I was in bed
I
too.
I watched both. I didn't watch anything live apart from the both of the last sessions
Yeah,
because I woke up at a respectable time in the morning, sat in bed with a little cup of tea, and watched everything fall down.
I had what I would describe as a horrendous experience in that I watched the
Mm,
first session of the first day in which England were
okay.
mm, pretty horrendous. Then I
Hmm.
wake up and it's like, guys, things are good. Like optimism is back on the menu. I then watched the first second of the
Gobbling.
second day, and this is also what gets really bad because I went to bed and I'm like, one down, runs on the board. Like, I don't know I'm gonna wake up to, but like, it can't be that bad. I wake up, I see a WhatsApp message from one of my friends being like, it's over. Just the words, it's
Oh,
over. And I'm like, well, like, how bad are we talking? I was
what?
like, I
Yeah.
thought like I'd check my phone, I'd check Instagram because that's where I get all my
Yeah.
sport. I'd be like, oh,
News.
I
Yeah.
just thought England probably got bowled out for a bit and Australia need like, no, how is the match over?
Oh, you didn't see any of it on
I saw the first
Saturday
session
morning?
and I then was like, I'll have a lie in. What's the worst that can happen? We're one down. I crawl out of bed like, I'll watch
Oh
the
my
heart.
God.
I'm
What
not
time did you get up? That's late, no? Not
like
not to be your
half.
mother,
It was
but
Saturday, I think, at 10:30.
that's late. That's lying.
Sorry, man. Well, because I went to
Sorry.
bed. I went to bed at 4
Oh
a.m.
yeah. That's grim.
Still
That's
got like
grim. I
six
didn't
hours
bother.
sleep. I'm not the winner here.
No. No, that's true. Well, I'd say we've cut that sentence out. Let me start again.
Do you want to speak this time?
I'm gonna start again. Um, we're back. We haven't actually told people we're back. They're
We're
aware that we're
back
back because they're listening to us. But we are back for episode 25.
live in
Whoa, it's
EP
2025.
25. Come to you live from
Whoa.
25. I'm 25 too.
I'm
You're
not.
not. Unk.
No.
If the
Next ep's
fans were
mine.
like, who's the unk of You're on
Yeah.
Stream now? You're unk.
I think I do have kind of uncle vibes.
Yeah, yeah. I
I
wouldn't
could be
say
the cool uncle.
the cool one or the creepy one. I mean, either way, you're the uncle for
Not
this
the creepy.
podcast.
Not
You're
the
one of
creepy
them.
one.
Should I tell a joke to lighten the mood? Obviously, like we've gone in pretty hard.
Yeah.
I've actually
Yeah.
got two
Whoa.
because like
For
I was like,
me?
well, one for each day,
Yes.
and that's a free
Good
joke.
job you didn't have to make four.
God, not that funny. First one. So, where is the cricket district?
I laugh because that's the whole joke, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the joke.
Yeah, that's the
I'm not
joke.
gonna. Yeah, because if I hammer it, it'd be like, oh, is it near the Lake District? That you're dragging it. Just say,
You're doing too
like,
much.
where
Yeah.
where is the cricket district? I've never thought
Toby,
about the
Jack,
name too
fill
much
us in,
before.
please.
I've actually never thought about the name before.
I have. Um, but you know, I didn't voice those thoughts.
If if we put this into a social cut down, we can ask this question now, like name origin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's do
guys,
it.
guys.
Jack and
Um,
Toby were about to at you.
yeah, guys. Second one.
Hmm.
I think this is a good one. What is an Italian in Queensland's favorite snack?
Okay, Italian in Queensland's favorite.
Gabagool.
What?
Gabagool. Gabagool.
What's ghoul? What's
Gabagool.
gabagool?
Gabagool. Like a cold snack.
Stop
Like
shouting the name at me. I don't know what you're saying.
gabagool. Gabagool is a cut of meat.
Right, okay.
Often mentioned.
Gabagool.
Gabagool.
Why are you saying it like that?
It's like, Italian Americans talking about gabagool.
Right, okay, sorry. Yes, I forgot that that was your default Italian American, not actual
Yeah.
Italians.
The
Mm,
the gabba. Gabagool.
yes.
I
Okay,
think you
I'm there. I'm
preferred
with
the
you.
cricket district one.
I did. Well, that one I understood off the mark.
Someone's going to listen to
Gabagool.
that gabagool joke and they're going to lose it on the top deck
Yeah.
of a bus with the other crazy people.
I love sitting on the top deck,
Yeah, of
especially
course
when you
you
get the
do.
seats at the front.
Oh, you have zero survival instinct.
Why? What?
I want
Oh,
to be
yeah, because
close
if you
to a
drive into a
door.
tree,
I want to be close to a
yeah.
door, and I want to be downstairs, and I want to be able to see around me. When you're
Right,
sat
okay.
there, you
Yeah.
don't know what's happening behind you. They could be getting little slingshots about to shoot pebbles at you.
They could, yeah, they could, but I don't know why they'd waste their time on that.
No.
I just like to look at what's going on. But that's a really good point, re
Hey,
collapse. Hey, talk about
speaking of
collapse.
collapses, we put it to the people. You put it to the people.
I put it to the people.
The
I'm head
words
of
going.
community.
Yeah, I I put out the funny images and you put out
Yeah,
the words. That's how this
yeah.
works.
How do I access that again?
Right? Great question. You have to go into archive of your story,
Yeah, I
perhaps.
do. But obviously I've turned my Wi-Fi off to record this episode and my 4G is all but existing in this room. So bear with. Bear with, Miranda.
Do you want me to do a bit while we wait? Like, would that entertain people?
No, we're good. We're good. We're in now.
Are you sure? I've got,
Yeah.
no, no, sure, cool.
No, we're good. Thank you. You
Okay.
can do the bit at the end. Whoa, we had so many responses. Thanks, guys.
Whoa.
Whoa, look at the top of the scroll.
That's so many
Whoa.
words.
I know. So I asked one word to describe that test, please, everyone.
Hmm.
And everyone replied. I'll do some quick fires and then
Unpack.
we can unpack. So we've got tiring, enduring, pants, dismal, beep, cesspit, head, back, Zack and don't crack. Not sure about that one. Sleep, um, redacted. Trav ball, short. No. Trav ball again. Postacoglu.
That's so good.
I don't understand that, but fine. Chaotic. Unk ball. Peak. Broken. Breezy. Long. Question mark. Exclamation mark. And then my under 17 girls team scored more than Oz first innings in a T20 game. And look, I don't like the inclusion of girls in that because that
Hey,
implies that girls aren't capable of hitting big scores, and they are. But under 17, I'll grant you because children can't do anything.
yeah, it is a factual description of events though. If they belong to an under 17 girls team, they are just, so that to
Yeah,
be
fine.
fair,
But I just want to put it out there
can
that
we
if that was a
revisit?
gendered remark,
Can we
I'm
revisit
ungendering.
Postacoglu, please?
Yeah, what's
Ange
Postacoglu? Who?
Postecoglou was an Australian man who was the manager of Tottenham Hotspur
Okay,
Football Club. He had a style of play that would be described as incredibly attacking, aggressive, and
okay,
uncompromising. There was a famous match in which they got two red cards, they were down to 9 men, and they were still defending at the halfway line as they then kept getting peppered with balls over the top
right.
and from behind. Perhaps the suggestion here is that the nature of England's refusal to mitigate or learn from anything that might go against them may be reminiscent of the big Australian man.
Is he the one that just moved forest and then got sacked?
Yeah, you see,
Okay, okay. Wow, I'm aware.
mate.
I'm so culturally
And
aware.
he was very like, it's just how we play, mate. It's just how we
Okay,
play. And
badly.
yeah, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
Spurs still suck. Like they lost 4-1 yesterday
I saw
to the mighty
on my
Gunners.
BBC Sport.
The mighty, mighty Gunners.
Maybe I will start to admit that I'm from Nottingham now that Forest beat Liverpool 3-0.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a good time.
Not that I care, but
No.
hey, happy for them.
It's I
Whatever
don't know if
makes you
you've seen much
happy.
on Twitter about the new update where now it can
No.
if you click on an account it shows you the geolocation of it and people are now realizing that
Oh.
loads of accounts that were just pretending to be from one place were actually just from completely different countries.
Oh, interesting. No, I'm
Yeah.
not a Twitter user these days,
Yeah, probably good
politically.
probably good for the
Yeah.
headspace too.
Yeah. I deleted that a long time ago.
I'm a smackhead in 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 internet terms. Like
Okay,
I
this is
actually
the wrong meeting for that. We're talking about cricket.
I don't know which one was worse for health at this point.
Yeah, yeah. Well, so you say that, but like I I don't experience emotion.
Yeah.
So everyone else is crying about this horrific
And you are
defeat at the
stood
hands of
there
Australia.
unmoved.
I'm experiencing nothing, like not one ounce of sadness. I'm just like, oh well, that's
Yeah.
over.
I think
And I don't think I've ever experienced national pride.
that's
I'd really like
okay.
to unpack what that means for people
What
because
does that mean for Britain?
I I don't care. Like if they win, great.
Yeah.
If they lose, whatever. I just I'm interested in Ashes from an entertainment perspective.
Yeah.
I don't actually care about the result at all. Like not a shred. I didn't experience joy in the Euros.
Yeah, that's all right.
It did get a bit emotional at the end of the Women's Rugby World Cup when England won,
Mm,
but I think that's because I like the people, not necessarily England.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think international sport can be weird, and I think different people have really different reactions to it, obviously. I
Mm.
would say for me, I'm not like a I'm actually angry. Like my view usually is I will laugh when England are bad at sport.
Yeah.
I think like in the moment, obviously I think with football more, if Arsenal lose in that moment on that day, I am like
Mm.
at that time a bit sad. But I don't think it then like rots away in my head for days to come, which
Yeah,
I
I
think
used to
is
live with
good.
someone at uni who would literally be in the worst mood if England lost at rugby, and I was like, this has literally zero impact on your
Yeah,
day-to-day life whatsoever. Like I don't. When I tell you, when it's like when someone says I don't understand, and you're like, ha,
yeah.
if you just try. I do not understand
I think as well
at all.
for me, right? Let's be pretty real here. If you
Okay, yeah.
are, as many of us are, fans of England cricket, your default cannot be to be upset every time England don't win.
Like you'd
Because
have a miserable life.
realistically, like this is just always how it is.
You need something else to
We've
make you
spent
happy.
we've
Like,
spent like the last 5 weeks talking about every Ashes series that has gone catastrophically wrong. And everyone's now being like, oh my God, I can't believe they lost in 2 days. I can.
yeah, you can. You
You
can.
actually can.
Have you seen the follow-up to the whoever I can't remember his name, that it can, man.
Mick McCarthy.
Thanks. I'm sorry to disrespect him like that, but
We've
have you
had
seen
so
the
much football
follow-up?
chat this week.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what's happening. Ooh.
Enlighten
But
me. Enlighten me.
he was on a podcast interview the other day. I saw a clip on TikTok
Yeah.
and they were asking him about that moment. And he was like, well, it can't get worse. It beep. Like, it doesn't have the impact because I have to beep out the key word. But he goes, it did. And I just think that's good.
I think it can't get worse. It can is such a healthy position to take after that first test. Because I look at the
Yeah.
next one, it's like pink ball, which England historically suck at.
And
Australia,
there's people who've never played pink ball,
yeah, because like
right?
in England, right, we don't play pink ball tests. We played them like there was one against was the last one against the West Indies in like 2017, I think, in England.
You're asking the wrong
Yes,
guy.
yes. Um,
Okay.
Australia play like one a summer. Their recording is really good.
Mm.
Pat Cummins might be back. It just doesn't feel like I'm looking at. I'm. This is another point, right? Because a big story from like this is they were talking on lots of news outlets to people out there, being like, these people have spent all this money to go all this way. Like
Yeah.
they have let them down. Look, anyone who spends money to go to watch England play in the Ashes, your first priority should be, am I having a nice holiday?
Yeah, it's a you're
You
going
gotta
on
go it. Yeah.
holiday and there is cricket happening
You,
in the vicinity of you.
if my
You are
trip
not going to watch them win. BFFR.
be for real,
I
bestie,
just want to
if
speak to you before you go on your little holiday. You are going on holiday to Australia and the Ashes is happening at the same time. And if you expect any more than that, I'm not having you come crying to me when you're disappointed.
the daily check-ins are gonna go so hard.
Are you okay?
I can I say what I really enjoyed though is that England's
Mm.
default response has been to go to like boyfriend who's about to get dumped language. the first thing they'll say to me is like, nah, you gotta like keep the faith. Like, hey, do you remember
Mm,
like 22? We used to be so good.
yeah.
I don't think if we
If we
start,
can just get back to how it was before, then we're gonna be good.
I just think the minute you're kind of default into like groveling, and you
Mm,
guys being like, guys, keep the faith. Like,
yeah. Yeah, it's not an ideal position to be in even. But I did some research because I believe that not
research.
everything, but almost everything happens for a reason. And
Hmm.
those reasons for me are cosmic.
It,
So I had a little look at what the stars were doing on the fateful day of the 22nd of November 2025. And yeah, so I had a little read of Travis Head's horoscope to see if it was divine intervention
I
that
can't
he
even really.
scored.
I didn't know where that was going at any point of it. If I'm being so honest with you right now. First of all, you said you did research. That never happens. Second of all, you're
That
like,
never happens.
I believe things have reason. Cosmic. What's his star sign? Is he like Capricorn?
He's a Capricorn. His birthday's the
Not that I'd know
29th of
that. Not that
December,
I'd know that. Not that I would.
1993. Well,
Not
he's
that
just giving
I would
Capricorn
know
energy.
that.
Massive Capricorn energy. Okay, so I've gone on Vogue India, because that's what the first horoscope
I
that was
only get
served to
my
me.
horoscope
So
from
I've
reliable sources.
Yeah. Well, I used to religiously get mine from Elle magazine, the print copy, when
Mm,
we didn't care about the environment.
I miss
Anyway,
magazines. I mean,
so,
they
oh,
still
hello.
exist.
Yeah. So, Travis Head's horoscope on the 22nd of November 2025 was you want to do this, and then you want to do that, and then you want to do it all. But Capricorn, do you realize that you may be an infinitesimal soul, but you are still an embodied human? To cut a long story short, you only have so much energy and so much bandwidth, and hence it may be time to upskill, refine, or even declutter your entire gamut.
Yeah.
I've tripped at that word, and pace of life. The recent past for some, the past 9 months, may not have been easy to say the least, but you are birthing anew. And while this crowning moment may feel uncertain and shaky, trust that you got this and you will find your oasis soon. And find his oasis he did. Are
Ah,
you telling me that he was not in oasis flow state when he was scoring runs?
yeah.
You can't. It was
Ah,
cosmic, it was
and
divine
he turned
intervention.
over a new leaf because he opened.
He did. Yeah.
He did, and he smacked everyone round.
You are birthing anew. He was birthed at the top of the order.
Mm. I'm so
And while
intrigued
this
if
crowning moment may feel uncertain and shaky, trust
mm,
that you got this. He did got it.
do you think he knows this?
Look, I'm going to send him a little DM. I'm going to say,
We'll do that
hey,
on the
Travis.
podcast now, Trav.
Yeah, I've got
Listen,
some news for you. And it was meant to be.
how many times
So
do you think now in history, if you were to look back on like all-timer knocks, like when Ben Stokes had his century at Headingley, I'd love to see his horoscope for the day, actually.
I have just had a great idea for a carousel. And then, because it was only fair, I thought, right, well, I've struck
Mm,
one from one, so I'm going to do some more research because everything has to be followed up.
yeah,
And I've looked at Ben Stokes's horoscope on the 22nd of November 2025, also from Vogue India. You've got to keep your sources the same.
consistency
Ben
matters.
Stokes, 4th of June, can't remember the year, Gemini.
91, I think he was born in.
Okay, good for him. So, this one is probably less accurate,
Oh,
but that's okay. So it says the more you soften your outlook, the rosier life feels and the less rushed it feels. Gem, which is the short for Gemini.
mm,
And the real treasure cove that arises from this, your nervous system feels regulated, your mind can focus on what is truly important in the moment, and you become more concentrated on finding your path, creating solutions, and being more present. You can easily pick up from where you last left off, and this does not seem like a feat anymore. Grant yourself permission to dream and let life take over. And I think the only relevant part there is the end
dream,
of
dream.
granting himself permission to dream and let life take over, because at this point, all he can do is dream.
Well, maybe the bit I vaguely got at the start of like kind of
Mm.
like trying to free yourself up is
Yeah.
England not playing in that Prime Minister's 11 match that everyone's now slagging them off for.
Yeah, soften your outlook, the rosier life feels. I'm
Relax.
sure it does feel rosy on the golf course, you know?
Oh, you said the G word.
Whoa. Should we become a golf podcast?
Can't be
No.
that hard.
So maybe for sort of optics, I should have just left it at Travis Head because that was perfect. But I did have to accept that, you know,
Yeah.
horoscopes are open to interpretation.
I
But
think
that was pretty clear to me.
I think this England team would love fortune cookies. Like I think they'd seem like a
Yeah.
team who would really love like a little like one sentence on something that doesn't really mean anything, but they can then repeat because that's
Yeah. In press conferences afterwards.
maybe that's the secret. Maybe in press conferences they're just getting everything from fortune cookies. That would make so much sense. Maybe a team should just do that because then, right, you don't have to worry
Yeah.
about what you're going to say because some like unpaid worker somewhere in front of a typewriter hashed it out already.
They could be paid. They might be
Paid,
paid.
sorry,
Let's hope they're paid.
a paid
Yeah.
copywriter with
Yes.
25 days of annual leave,
Yes.
train season ticket loan, and
Mm,
subsidized bike transport
that sounds
wrote
pretty cushy
a
to
load
me.
of things that they then put into fortune cookies.
Yeah.
I've never really thought about who do you think writes for how does one write fortune cookies? Like, what's the process? Is there a company who write fortune cookies?
There must be. Yeah. Yeah. There'll be some agency somewhere that just churns them out, you know?
Dream job. Were you ever disappointed when you grew up and realized that fortune cookies weren't cookies as such, and they were just kind of like
Mm,
crackly substances that have paper inside them?
yeah, I would enjoy if it was an actual cookie, and I don't think that's impossible to ask.
Yeah, I just have to hollow it out
Like,
a
why
little bit,
couldn't you put paper in a cookie?
right?
You put a little splodge on the baking tray, you put the paper on, and then you put another splodge of mix on top. Why doesn't that? It should work, right?
Right?
Maybe we should try that one day. Or would it just
Fortune,
burn on the inside?
maybe that's the fortune cookie all along.
I am. Whoa. Just throwing my mic everywhere.
Audio quality's going to be ruined now.
Whoa. Please, can you cut that out?
No, no, I'm not paid enough for your vanity cuts. It's
You're
not
not
my
paid
job to be like, you got to make
anything.
Clara look good. You got to make Clara look. No, just
But
get
I
the
need so much help.
just get the F. Yeah, you do.
Oh, God. Where were we? I need to yawn.
Travis Head, Ben Stokes, horoscopes.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like I've got an 8 bar in me right now. Ben Stokes,
Yeah, go, go,
horoscopes.
go, go, go.
Nah, they're not
Oh,
ready. They're
okay.
not
Have you
ready.
seen the TikTok trend of people like rhyming until they can't think of any more rhymes, but for
Yeah, I mean Ben
some reason
Stokes.
they're doing it like covered in a blanket,
Yeah, I mean Ben Stokes horoscopes is actually
like
only a
Mother
half
Gothel.
rhyme. It's only a half rhyme. Stokes
Yeah.
horoscopes.
Yeah. Okay, Shakespeare.
You
Okay,
said
cool.
you said you mentioned a question at some point to me off camera, which I'm now like, what question did we ask people? You said we asked people a question last week, and I looked at you blankly.
Yeah, we did ask people a question last week. I just choked on my own saliva. Sorry.
Be normal. Be
God,
normal.
it's
Just be
it's
normal for
rough,
20
rough.
minutes.
God, I finally feel like I can be myself, and it's all coming out now. Anyway, we asked people a question last week. I said no one's mothering anymore. Who is mothering? And then I asked a build on that, which is who is fathering, not literally. And I'll tell you who is fathering. Are you done? Are you you able to sit on your hands?
I'm done now. I'm done. I'm gonna behave.
Okay. Okay. Um, Mitch Stark. Mitchell Stark is fathering.
Bothering.
Fathering.
Explain.
I don't think there's a lot to explain. It's something you either understand or you don't. but he is father, which is a very distinct distinction from a different
The other
word,
word. Yeah,
the
no.
other word. And that's not what I'm implying here. Father is wholesome and pure and good.
He's so father.
He's
Yeah.
so father. He is in charge.
Yes. Literally.
He, if I was a child on the school trip and Mitch Starc was the group leader, I would be safe.
I felt safe. Yeah, no, I
That
agree.
man knows how to start a fire with sticks. That man knows how to look after a stray duckling. That man can do anything.
I think the slight this summer slash winter, like
Hmm.
recession of the Widow's Peak has maybe added to this as well.
Yeah,
Like there's just there's a competence there. 10 wickets aside, obviously, like
yeah.
that's not really.
That man could build flat pack furniture with no instructions and it would work. And he wouldn't cry over it.
Yeah, no,
Therefore, Mitch Starc is father.
I agree.
I loved Alyssa Healy's little WhatsApp message. That's my husband. Oh, so cute.
They are unfortunately a really, really lovely couple, aren't they? Like it's like
They are
when she's playing in the
adorable.
WPL, for example, and like he'll
Hmm.
just be there watching, or like the time he got like a whole load like the women's team like fresh spikes. Like the extent to which they love and support each other is actually just really nice.
Yeah,
But
I want
after all,
them to
like
be
that,
my mother and father. Do you think they'd take adoptions?
do you think they would adopt you? Hey guys,
Am I
if
too old to be adopted?
is anyone ever too old to be adopted? There's a question for you.
There's definitely people who need to be adopted more than me.
Yeah.
That's for sure. And they definitely should take priority.
If they
But
adopted you, do you know the first thing they'd say to you? They'd say, with love, like, you need to get a proper job and stop doing this silly podcast.
yeah, they can't. She can't tell me to do that. She's got a podcast.
Yeah, but that's what being, good parents is about. It's like, hey, I
Right.
don't want you
Yeah.
to turn out like me, but you
Yeah.
also wouldn't turn out like them because you're not. I hate to break it to
Professional
you, like,
cricketer.
the cricket dream's never happening. It's
I
over.
don't
Like,
think I ever had
it's
a cricket dream,
finished.
so we are okay. We're good. Don't worry.
Crikey.
That wasn't something I had to get over.
It's okay. As we established that article I sent you earlier, like she is after all just like the
It's just a
wag.
wag.
Just the wag.
Yeah, Alyssa Healy, what's she known for? Just being a wag.
Like obviously that article terrible in and of itself, right? Because it's 2025 and it's still being like, hey, look at all the wags of the Australian cricket team. But also the fact that they'll just be like, oh yeah, she plays cricket.
Like, okay, so to be clear for everyone,
Yeah.
neither of us have clicked on this Daily
Yes.
Mail
Yeah.
article
Because
because I refuse to click on a Daily
principles
Mail
in it.
article. But Dan sourced a screenshot, and the headline is the Aussie Cricket Wives tier list. They've ranked them. Ultimate Ashes WAG rankings. Oh, they've actually used the word rankings. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
cool, cool,
rankings.
cool,
They've
cool.
they've pitted women against each other, step one.
Yeah, including the English backpacker who struck gold and the controversial blonde who doesn't make the top three. I think I'd like to be referred to as a controversial blonde.
Who doesn't make the top three?
I could leave that part.
I'm here's again, we're being so clear here, right?
Yeah.
I'm not curious enough to click on it, nor I believe it's one of those articles you have to subscribe for because it has the little like M
Oh,
plus thing, which is like crazy that they're putting this in the premium tier,
people are paying for that.
premium journalism this. But like I'm the fact they've gone with a tier list is so incredibly online of them.
And Alyssa, okay, so they've tiered people, right?
Yeah.
And Alyssa Healy is third on the
Are
list. She's not even number one.
you suggesting that
What?
because she's a cricketer, she's more important than the other women?
Oh, I have been backed into a corner.
Yeah.
Well, as
The
far
correct
as I'm
answer there is they
aware,
shouldn't.
Becky Cummins and Rachel Kawaja don't play cricket.
Cool. No,
As far as I'm
no,
aware,
as far as I'm aware,
they
they don't.
might
As far as I'm aware, they
recreationally.
don't play for the Australian women's national team.
No,
No,
in anything, and
no,
neither does
no.
anyone else on the list. Therefore, as the only international athlete on the list, I personally would bump Alyssa Healy up to the top.
Yeah. She's done a bit, hasn't she?
She
Like
is going out with Mitch Starc after all.
mother and father.
Mother and father, yes.
Oh, they're just so good.
They are.
That's what I come back to every time we talk about the Ashes. It's like sickeningly, they are just good. And everyone's like, oh, England was stupid, but like perchance, mayhaps, but also like it's Mitchell Stark. This happens every time now.
Yeah, I sort of remember like waking up and checking the scorecard and being like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, that makes sense. But
If it was a movie, this is a serious question.
if we were a movie, Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana, yeah, great. I pick them up and you slam them down. What genre do you think it would be? The Ashes movie?
Okay, right now it
Yeah.
would be sort of like a war drama like Dunkirk.
Yes. Yeah, correct. I think you'd have to have sad non-iPhone faces in it.
Yeah. Which I think quite a lot of the England men's test team has iPhone face.
I agree. Like, if you were trying to cast them in a film, I don't think you'd be going for your homegrown British actors. Like, I just don't. Like,
No.
realistically, the current market, like, you're going to get given Chalamet as Bethel, and you're going to get told to like it.
Yeah, that's
Chalamet's
not
like
good. They
third.
all look like they've seen iPhones. Ben Stokes has an iPhone face.
Ben Stokes does have an iPhone face. Ben Stokes has
Yeah.
like he's so like he's seen Instagram. Like I know he's seen
Yeah.
Instagram. Do you
And we know
reckon?
Joe Root's seen Instagram because he follows all those AI Rasta monkeys.
Yeah, Rasta Monkey Root. Maybe if it was a film though, they'd do what they always do and they'd just take one of them and they'd have to get played by like the England team's not very diverse. They'd be like Pedro Pascal is Joe Root.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that would probably happen. Do you reckon do you reckon they could convince Jacob Elordi to be Pat Cummins?
Yeah.
Yeah, if like Emerald
Yeah.
Fennell directed The Ashes, the movie, it'd be Jacob Elordi as Pat Cummins.
I kind of want to see it. I do. I do
And
want
do you
to
know, I
see
think
it.
that particular, I can see that.
I can, and I would watch it. I
Mm.
just would. Is he in the what's the one that's coming out on
Wuthering
Valentine's Day,
Heights.
Wuthering Heights? Is that
Yeah,
Jacob Lordy and Margot Robbie?
yeah, very Australian.
Wow.
Again,
I was gonna make an awful comment, which you're gonna have to cut out.
I'm not making it. There's no.
Oh my God, when we have a Patreon,
We can say horrendous stuff.
then we can say whatever we want.
I can't wait.
Anyway, I think I want to see that. It's not had good reviews, but I do think I want to see it because Saltburn, like I watched and it was good. I would never watch it again
Yeah.
because I'm weak, but I would be interested to see what she did with Wuthering Heights,
Mm.
you know?
I think in if we hey if we're talking if this is not a film podcast, I'd say like so
Yeah,
a general
sports and
perception
culture and
in if you
comedy.
think about how they were at the time, is that
Yeah.
people really liked Promising Young Woman. Then Saltburn had
Mm,
like an initial kind of shock thing, but then people kind of have cooled on it a bit and they've gone, is she just like a shock merchant? And I think
right.
now
Yeah.
it's like, what,
The test. Yeah.
what film did you go and see the other day? Was it Wicked?
I went to see Wicked. Yeah. What did
Yeah,
you see? The Running
The
Man.
Running Man. Yeah,
I think both of those things are exactly on brand.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think if we'd asked
Yeah.
people guess which of these currently running films, I think they'd have guessed.
Yeah, they would have guessed. I got a small popcorn mixed, obviously,
Yeah,
and a small Tango Ice Blast, also mixed, obviously. And I would say I was eating popcorn for an hour and a half without
good.
like with no break, by the way. Small popcorn.
Mm.
And then when it got down to the bit where like it was just bitty at the bottom, I
Kernels.
then poured in a bag of chocolate raisins that then like stuck to the crispy bits of the popcorn to make a popcorn salad.
Mm.
And then I had the rest of the popcorn like
Chocolate
that.
and popcorn is really, really good.
Yeah, I believe it was Alex Hartley that introduced me to the concept of a popcorn salad in the
Really?
cinema in the 100 2023. I can't remember what we went to go and see.
Barbie.
Must have been the Barbie
It
movie.
had to be
How did you
Barbie if
know
it was
that?
summer 23.
Yeah.
You weren't going to go and
Yeah,
see
fair enough.
Oppenheimer with the Welsh fire
We
scene.
did. We did.
I'm
So
sexist.
we saw that summer, we saw Barbie and Oppenheimer,
I'm
and I
sorry.
fell asleep during Oppenheimer. But yeah, Alex
Oh,
Hartley
you pull
introduced
one back.
me.
I didn't even need to pull one back from me there because you immediately redeemed my awful, awful generalizations
Yeah,
of
I
you,
know.
of
I
you, by
fell
the way,
asleep
not of
during
anyone else.
Oppenheimer, and it was still going when I woke
Did you not
up.
get woken up by the bit where they like test the nuclear bomb and
Yes,
it's
I woke up at the
really
bomb.
loud?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. Anyway, Alex Hartley introduced me to the concept of a popcorn salad, and now every time I go to the cinema, I have a little
Yeah.
bit of chocolate to put in my little bit of popcorn.
We've just dropped incredible lore there that you experienced the Barbie movie with Alex Hartley. Like that's a
The whole of the Wildfire team, we went and saw it together.
this is top
We, the
five
team.
you're on screen now moments that basically all come from you actually doing stuff with real people.
Yeah, hey, I've been in the world.
You've been in
We
the world.
also saw, what did we see last year? That Colleen Hoover one. It ends with us. That was not as fun as the Barbie
No,
movie.
that's not. I don't think that's ever been described as fun.
No. Um, but yeah, I've seen a few big big numbers with the cricket world, but this I
Yeah.
saw Wicked for Good with my flatmate, who was not in the cricket world.
No.
Um,
What was your review of Wicked?
I really liked it. I cried. Is that embarrassing? I don't know.
No, it's good that you can feel things because we started off this ep by you stressing
Oh
that you
yeah,
might not feel things, and if we can end it now on a note of, oh, it was actually good.
it was actually good. I enjoyed it. I think I would be fine only watching the first film again,
Hmm.
but the second one was good. But also, they probably could have just been one good film.
I think longing it out for like an over like several hours compared to the musical,
Yeah.
which is, like normal musical
But the
length.
films are so much better than the musical. But I think that's because I saw the film and then I saw the musical. And I saw the musical and I was like, where's all the CGI? Where's Ariana
Oh.
Grande? Where's the Diamante costume? You
Yeah,
know?
low budget.
Yeah, it was mega low budget compared to the film. So, you know,
This is why
I was
we
like,
need
I
to.
can't believe I'm in Oz because there's no
Yeah,
background,
I
you
I
know?
get that. Let's kill the theatre
So,
rock.
uh, yeah, yeah, sure. I actually love the theatre,
I like the
just by
theatre.
the way.
The theatre.
But theatre,
Theatre.
theatre.
Theatre. I like the theatre.
And what did you think of Running Man? Would I like it?
I thought it was a high octane thrill ride from start to finish.
So no, I wouldn't like it.
I don't know.
But it's got Glen Powell in, so maybe
Yeah,
I
Glen
would.
Powell never misses. Guys, this is on the
Mm.
record. Like, you're on the screen now, listeners, peep game. If Glen Powell is in a film, it's going to be a hit. You got to understand, this guy he delivers. He always delivers. I
I
was
saw a bit
entertained.
of him on Graham Norton's show saying that he spoke to Tom Cruise about the role. Do
Yeah,
I mean that?
about running and
Tom
doing
Cruise.
stunts. Yeah, because Tom Cruise is Mr. Stunt.
Oh no, I was talking about how he didn't get the part he wanted in
Top Gun
that one about
Maverick.
planes. Yeah.
Yeah, he wanted to play Rooster and got offered
Yeah.
Hangman. And originally the role of Hangman was much reduced. But then because of him being like, I'm not going to take this role just because like I want to be in the film
Mm.
because like it. Then they were like, you're right. Let's make this work. Know your
And I
worth.
wonder what his horoscope was on that day.
Yeah.
What?
He got the
Let me
call that
look
he
up.
wasn't getting the part on the 4th of July, famously.
Oh yes, yes, famously, famously. Glen Powell, but sorry, just doing some more research.
October?
Birthday. Loading. 21st of October. Whoa, only 10 whole days after me.
I'm really good with people's birthdays. I've
Yeah,
successfully told you the
that's
birthday month
crazy.
of the all three people whose birthdays you've looked up in this.
Yeah, that's pretty. Do I need to worry about you in your spare time?
Yeah. Who would
Okay, so
we'd have to get
he's
him
a
a role
Libra
in the
like me.
Ashes movie. Like we have to get him a role. I don't make the rules here, but like
He looks a
Do you know what we could cook? He looks like David
Ben
Miller.
Duckett?
Nah, we're not. Ben Duckett's not cool enough.
No.
Ben Duckett's nowhere
Oh,
near cool enough.
oh,
You
poor
know what
little Ben.
we could do with this though? We could pivot. We could pivot,
Hmm.
right? And we could instead make it a romantic comedy with the
Okay.
backdrop being the ashes. So it would
Right.
be
Yeah. Who are the protagonists? Fans or players?
exact. Well, that's what we can figure out. Not
Okay, we
players,
need
I
to
think
workshop
players.
it.
They have to be the ashes has to be the background, and then you've got your stars working.
Okay, what about it's like two people who meet at one game?
Yep.
It's like f flitting,
And then they
and they're like, who is that? And
second
then it's sort of basically what I've done is just transpose Harry met Sally, when Harry met
across the
Sally.
five ashes tests.
Yeah,
That'd be so good.
that would be really good.
How do we
You need
make
to
this?
find a film director while you're out in
How do we make
Australia.
this happen? Should
Some Surely someone listening knows
surely
somebody in film.
we could just direct this
We've got a
ourselves.
big idea.
We know enough
We
people. We could
could,
probably
yeah,
just make this happen.
yeah.
I'll go out for
We know
principal
one of the producers
photography
on
when I'm
Wicked.
out in Australia. I'll like film some stuff for like B-roll that we
Yeah.
can then,
Okay.
when we film it all green screened in
Yes.
a dungeon really back in London, I can
Hmm.
take my B-roll footage of like, oh my God,
Yes.
it's the Sydney Opera House.
Yeah. Then this is going to be the first feature film filmed on an Android.
Yeah. And what would be wrong
Can
with that?
is calling. Good bloody job I can speak French. Bonjour, can.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup. Au revoir.
I now might just go into my spare time and write this entire Ashes rom-com now with the sole goal
Yeah,
of like, if I can accomplish one thing in any form of internet career in cricket, it's going to be getting a pilot filmed of this. It's getting this off the
that would be
ground.
so cool.
Mm.
Wait, and then we can do a book. That's how we do our book.
Oh, this is the book, surely.
Yeah.
Wait a
Okay,
minute.
we're writing a book.
Like, guys, this is the announcement. Christmas next year, this is going to be top of
Whoa.
your wish list.
I
12
think we need
months.
to get some publishers on the phone.
Yeah.
Get the lawyers in.
I know some of them.
Oh yeah.
I
You're
mean,
so primed.
yeah.
You know lawyers. I don't think I, well, I know some lawyers, but like not actually. Do you know what I mean? I'm aware
Yeah.
of people who are lawyers, people that I
Sometimes
used to know.
see, I think it would appall people on the internet who see my like videos pop up and I offer like a brief 30-second respite of cricketing stupidity. They would be
Mm,
appalled to know that I was like alarmingly close to being a person who
being a
seriously
lawyer.
practiced law and would have actually
Yeah.
had to do stuff that like hoity-toity serious people would be like, oh, it's very important. Billable hours.
Yeah. You wouldn't have
Billable
been
hours.
allowed to post about TikTok if you're a lawyer, would you? Post about TikTok, post on TikTok.
Well, I wouldn't ever be home with more than one
No.
hour left in the day. That's a generalization. The generalization.
Yeah.
Only sometimes when I go out for dinner with my lawyer friends, they then have to go back to the office afterwards.
God, what an awful life. You're nearly a journalist though. You were on ABC News.
I was on ABC News. Um,
How did you find that? Did someone
Someone
just
DM
tag
me
you
on
in it?
TikTok being like, "You
Yeah.
were on ABC News," and then the date and the timestamp, nothing else.
Oh, not even a hello.
So I scrubbed back into YouTube, and like
Yeah.
it, it's been pointed out, it's quite a hard one to show people because
Yeah.
as I'm there, because they're talking about like England having lost and like a couple of like
Yeah.
you know talking about like humorous reactions from England fans back home.
Hmm.
The ticker along the bottom is
I've seen it.
unfortunately about the
I don't know
situation.
why we're both laughing. It's not funny. It's
It was
so
shock
awkward.
because I didn't see,
It's
I
so
didn't know,
awkward.
I didn't remark on something. I was like, it's my face, and then at the bottom it's talking about
Mm.
conflict in the Middle East.
Yeah. So are you going to get on ABC News for real when you're in Australia? Is that what the big trip is?
I feel like what exactly will happen is that an Australian at some point will approach me with a microphone to which I will say one sentence and then realize that I am actually being then turned into the punchline for the Australian
Yeah.
people because that's
You
how
can
these
stitch
things
that
at
up.
sport work.
Yeah. And hey, game's the
And
game.
hey, you get the mug out on news.
Yeah.
We're all
Again.
winners. I'm just gonna start
Yeah.
telling them about the Ashes romantic comedy.
No, because we don't want someone to steal that.
No, well, no one's capable of delivering it, is my personal view. We could tell the world about this, and no one else is going to do it.
Okay,
You need
it's ours.
the niche knowledge of, the ashes, but also what actually makes a good rom-com. Like it,
I'm the rom-com expert.
mm,
Rom-com is my forte.
yeah, we're gonna, it's gonna be so good.
Okay, let's get the Google Doc fired up.
Yeah.
Pile into it straight after this. I think my camera's just been slipping down the entire time. So enjoy that on YouTube.
Well, I mean, obviously that bit won't will get cut.
No, that's
So
true. That's true.
I think
Where did we get to? So we're
we're,
right in conclusion.
we're writing a rom-com, and I'm going to Australia this week to kind
You
of do
are
the
going
re.
to Australia. Are you excited?
So excited. Mainly because why is it so cold here now? This last
Oh my
week
God,
has
tell
been
me
like
about it.
disgusting, and you know, I'll go
A
and
little bit of winter sun.
I'm gonna be sun
Well,
safe. I'm gonna be sun
yeah,
safe.
yeah.
I
You're
come
gonna
back for our Christmas party, so
and you're gonna be
I get a
glowing.
haircut when I'm out there, like
Get
of
a
the
mullet. Come back with a mullet.
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 How I that would be a look. I don't think I could. I may as well.
I'm not sure you've got the vibe.
I could only put off on those like weird fake ones where all it actually is like you take the sides a bit short and then leave what essentially the
Yeah.
rest of what I've got now.
Please come back with that. Actually, I changed my mind. Please come back with that. That would be so funny.
What if I had a full-on mullet?
No, like a fake one where it's like just the sides.
That's literally like alarmingly close to what my hair would be if you just cut the sides off now.
So
So
then, yeah, you'd be fine.
yeah, yeah, fine.
Okay, great.
Come back. Well, when we do this next week, I'll be in Australia. So
Yeah. And won't that be exciting? God, that's going to be a grim recording time for one of us.
I think I feel like the real winner because I will look outside and I'll be like, well,
Yeah.
I'm in Sydney.
And I will look outside and go,
I've
I'm
got work
still in
tomorrow.
London. Yeah. Well, I think that's us done. And
Okay.
if you enjoyed that, then you know what to do.
5-star
Five
review.
stars.
Share it with a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
I think this one was a good episode, if I can do some immediate reflection.
I've enjoyed this a
I
lot.
think this episode was good enough. No, I'm done speaking to the people. I think this episode was good enough to share.
If I wasn't
This is
me,
one of my favorites, I think.
if I wasn't me and I was like, no one else is giving you a podcast that talks about
Yeah.
the ashes, astrology, WAG tier list ranking, rom-coms.
And aspiring authors.
Yeah, and then writing books. Like
Yeah.
you're not really
No
getting
one
this
can do
anywhere
it
else.
like us.
We've not played Test cricket for England, but
And we
the
never
guys who have
will.
podcasts who have probably couldn't do what we do.
No.
Come to your own conclusions there.
Like I said, well, they don't make minds like us anymore.
No. See you guys.
Bye bye.